All right, how about this impression? I better get home before Alicia thinks I've got a girlfriend. Now, who's that?
I'm off the clock, brother.
Stretch your single nose double. Flop face first. And wrap your arms. The sun's so bright you got to squint.
You know, the funny thing is...
That's Burt Lancaster.
Being McGraw...
Field of Dreams.
Being McGraw is cool enough. You're just ruining yourself with these... I mean, I have never heard anyone worse.
What are you talking about? First of all, it's just the voices in my head. I'm just giving them a microphone, that's all. You should hear the voices that I don't mention. Ladies and gentlemen, 823. We're making fun, Gail Pennington, because Field of Dreams came out 25 years ago. You going to pot her up?
Possible.
25 years ago. Is that unbelievable?
It really is. And you'd still cry if you saw that scene.
Well, especially if I were to regale you with my Burt Lancaster impression.
Don't do it again.
It was pretty good. Gail Pennington, Mad Men, I watched every second of it last night.
Uh-huh. And?
Well, I will tell you that if you were a super fan, you loved it. If you weren't a super fan, I bet you'd say, it's slow, I don't get it, what is going on?
If you're not a super fan, you need to watch it again.
Right.
Because there was so much going on that trust me, you missed a lot.
All right, so go and watch it again.
Yes, I think that will make it all better.
I mean, I liked it on a lot of different levels. But it's a nuance. It's just so very nuanced.
And that's why I like it. It's a really rich show that doesn't hit you in the face with its plot turns. It's not outrageous. You know, it's not scandal. No one's pushing anyone in front of a train like on House of Cards.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So explain this to me again. They're going to run 8 episodes.
7.
They're going to take
only 6 more.
6 more. They're going to take a break, and then they're going to run 7 after that?
Next year at the same time.
So the final season takes more than a year.
Yes. And, you know, they could have called it 2 short final seasons.
Right.
But this is what they did with Breaking Bad.
They did that with Breaking Bad? I don't.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yeah, they did it with Breaking Bad.
I got to tell you, I bet you they're losing fans taking so long.
Yes.
Especially if you can download House of Cards and binge watch it. I have a feeling in the future this isn't going to work for them.
It worked beautifully for Breaking Bad, which
That's
of course
true.
was a different kind of show.
Right.
Yes.
It's annoying, I think.
It is annoying. I mean, you have to wait a full year. I mean, it just seems...
But if we had it now, we would only be getting probably 10, and we'd see 10 now, and then it would be over. It would be the end. I would rather have it this way.
All right. Well, you're the critic. What do you know? All right. Something else going on. Let's. So Mad Men was last night. I did want to ask you. About Fargo, which is coming up on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
You love this.
It is great, and Fargo is one of my favorite movies. You guys have both seen it, right?
I have seen it. Yes.
Yeah, one of my favorite movies, and so I hear they're going to make a TV series out of my favorite movie, and I'm like, how could they do this? This is horrible. This is an atrocity. It's so good. What they've done is they've taken the tone of Fargo, and they've taken the plot and the way it unfolded on Fargo, and they've mimicked it but made it completely different. It's a story set in the same area, and it's about a man who's very downtrodden, and another evil man, gets in his head, and they end up doing bad things.
Are the Coen brothers involved in this one?
They are executive producers, and they've signed off on it. They said it was eerie how much this writer captured them. It was like he was channeling them.
Right.
Stars Billy Bob Thornton,
who's a big fan of the Big 550.
Yes.
So is it, was the movie, it says it was a true story, but that was part of the story, right?
They always say it's a true story. This also says it's a true story.
Right.
It's kind of not a true story.
Right, because Fargo wasn't a true story either.
No, but apparently it was inspired way back by some crime that was sort of similar in ways. It's not a true story. That's just part of the whole convention of this.
Right. Okay, and that's on FX on Tuesday night.
Right. It's 10 episodes, limited run, and it can be renewed for another season, but if it were, it would be like American Horror Story in that it would be a different setting, a different story, different characters.
Oh, okay. So this 10-episode run is like, basically they're called miniseries, but they're not calling them miniseries anymore.
No, they're calling them limited run series now.
Or it's this first 10, and then you wait 4 years for the next 10.
At least there are 10 for this one.
7 and 10, is that big a difference?
Well, it's just
To me, it does.
I'm kind of with Kelly Jackson. It's like, come on already, let's get it going here, because we've already waited a year for this new season of Mad Men, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So it just seems.
Oh, Louie is coming back in a few weeks. You watch Louie with Louis C.K., the comedy?
Yes, I've watched.
It's been off 2 full years.
I really enjoy those. I like him. Yeah.
Right, and so you won't hold it against him that he stayed off 2 years before he came back?
Oh, I didn't realize it had been 2 years.
Right.
Who is Jenny Krabby?
Jenny Crabb is my colleague. She's a copy editor at the Post-Dispatch, and she's going to be on Jeopardy on Tuesday.
On what channel is that?
It's Channel 5 at 4:30 in the afternoon.
Okay,
Kelly probably knew that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we know how she did?
We don't know how she did, but she wrote a story for us that was in the paper yesterday, and she and I shot a little video together that you can watch.
Okay.
I know you will. I'll send you a link.
Well, because you won't Skype with us, but you'll video with Jenny. I see how
It was 4:00 in the afternoon.
Okay.
I'd been up for a while.
All right. So was she gone from work for more than a day? I mean, how can she be on Jeopardy if she works for the station that airs Jeopardy? Oh no! Wait.
No. She's on newspaper.
Well, I don't know, Kelly. Could someone from Channel 5 go on Jeopardy? They could, couldn't they?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, no.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, too bad.
Yeah, which is why Kelly Jackson would win $1 million if she didn't work for
Right.
5. Right, exactly. All right, so we'll watch that. Jenny Crabb on Jeopardy on Tuesday.
She's very smart.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Fargo on Tuesdays on FX. I want to ask you about this Ken Burns' The Address. Have you seen that?
I haven't. It's about the Gettysburg Address, and it's supposed to tell us a lot about the Gettysburg Address that we don't know. It's only 90 minutes, so for Ken Burns, it's practically a 30-second commercial spot.
Yeah, 90 minutes. What's going on? That's outrageous, Ken Burns. All right.
Right.
Gail Pennington, when can we read you? When can we see you?
I'll be in the Friday Go section and Sunday A&E, and I will have a live chat on Thursday.
And, of course, look for your video at stltoday.com?
Yes.
Yes.
/Tube Talk.
/Tube Talk with Jenny Crabb, who's on Jeopardy, and that's going to air Tuesday. Gail, have a good week.
Talk to you next week.
8:30,
Bye.
Big 550, KT.